Covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 9 starts right now.
State lawmakers are taking action on data centers. A bill that would make data centers pay a surcharge during peak energy demand just passed committee unanimously. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shay Rozzi. Nathan has the night off. New at 9, Fox 23's Paige Orr joins us live in the newsroom. Paige, this legislation, if passed, could protect everyday Oklahomans from higher electric bills.
Shay, House Bill 3917 passed committee 9-0 with bipartisan support today. And the big idea is to make sure that data centers that use massive amounts of electricity pay for what they use rather than pushing those costs onto everyday customers. House Bill 3917 passed the Appropriations and Budget Natural Resources Subcommittee 9-0 Monday morning. Representative Mickey Dolan says the goal is simple: make data centers pay for the massive amounts of electricity they use.
This bill protects everyday ratepayers by putting a surcharge on data centers so that cost isn't put onto ratepayers.
The bill targets facilities using more than 50 megawatts of power, companies like Google and Meta. The surcharge money would go into a grid modernization fund. For communities like Sand Springs, where residents are fighting a proposed data center, it's progress. Kyle Schmidt with Protect Sand Springs Alliance says it's a start, but more needs to be done.
A lot needs to happen, but it needs to be measured. And I think 3917 is one step, and it's a good small step in the right direction.
Another bill, House Bill 3724 by Representative Jim Shaw, takes a much broader approach.
You can boil it down to two primary things. We want to protect people, and we want to protect our natural resources.
Shaw's bill would prohibit taxpayer-funded subsidies, require data centers to pay 100% of their own infrastructure upgrades, set strict water use limits, and give counties and cities the power to block data centers entirely. But Schmidt worries that bill might be biting too much off.
I think 3724 goes too far and tries to do too much at once and makes it harder to pass.
Still, Schmidt has a message for state lawmakers who may be on the fence about regulating data centers.
Listen to your constituents and remember who you represent. You represent them, not the data companies.
Dolan's bill now heads to the full Appropriations and Budget Committee. Shaw's bill gets its first hearing in the Utilities Committee tomorrow. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, Paige Orr, Fox 23 News.
You can find the full text of both bills and more background on this story at fox23.com.